Oh. Welcome in, everybody. We are racing at Sonoma, NASCAR's short version of their road course there. Right now, sitting about 11th on the leaderboard, just outside the top 10, but there's 2 admin that won't qualify, so we should be comfortably within inside the top 10. Looking forward to tonight's race. There's been one race that I've prepared for. This is probably it. I haven't prepared for a race quite like this one in recent memory. So Sonoma's not a track that I was ever very comfortable with. I have since fixed that. Just for comparison purposes, the standings leader right now is sitting at a 117.2. He's by himself. Most everybody else is at a 118. And the second one at a 119.559, and that, 558. that is my personal best here at this track so far. So track 10 has been fluctuating between 98 and 100 degrees, which has really helped that actually shake 210s off my personal best. So about 5 minutes before we go qualify here, but I kind of wanted to share something with you guys. This is something I've wanted to do for quite some time. I've never really put all the pieces together to do it until this last week. So we've got a new camera that I want to share with you guys. It should be set up. Everything should be working. It was working correctly earlier tonight. But without further ado, I want to share with you guys what I call the Ghost Sim Racing footwell cam. It's awfully dark there. So, as you guys can see, we're running. These pedals didn't get the attention that I thought they deserved, or they haven't for quite some time. These are legitimate pieces of racing equipment. So, I've always wanted to kind of get a camera down there and just kind of show off my footwork. I thought, what better place than Sonoma, where I'm going to be the most busy. But you guys can watch on the live stream how I'm using my feet and how I'm using my brakes. You can see that this particular brake pedal I've got set particularly hard. That's about all the travel, and then it gets real stiff. That's why I like it. I've got it set to where it's comfortable for me. So, but anyways, you guys will have, you guys will be able to watch all the action going down here at Sonoma. For Sonoma, I've adapted, I've kind of readapted my type of racing, or my type of shifting. I usually run like anti-stall clutch, where I kind of flip the throttle as I'm shifting. I found that I couldn't do that effectively here and run the lap times that I want. So I kind of cheated and auto did just for 6 minutes. But at any rate, you guys will be able to watch all the footwork guys are doing. Like I said, I wanted to do a foot cam for a while. I kind of wanted to show off these Ghost Sim Racing pedals, and so about 3 minutes, we'll go qualify. For the first part of this race tonight, you will hear, I've got Bill from SBR in the chat with us. He's going to kind of hang out with us in the chat for just a little bit, kind of help us get through the first few laps of the race, and just try and get this race off to a smooth start. Probably won't hang out the whole time, but he offered to at least come spot for us for a couple minutes here, and you'll hear his voice. But real quick, like, I will take you, probably you won't see this all for the most of the night, but take you for a lap of my fastest lap. Found just being as smooth as humanly possible around here has paid severe dividends. Not spinning the tires, not sliding the tires, just almost Sunday driving it is kind of how it feels. It's the best way I can kind of the best way that I can describe getting around here. So I put in a ton of time, ton of effort getting good at this track. Oh, that reminds me. I should have put the. I haven't done it yet. I meant to. I started using the new telemetry software with my iRacing, and it's called Garage 61. You can analyze lap times and inputs between steering ratio, between steering inputs and brake and pedal inputs, all that amazing stuff. You can compare that to somebody else's lap around here, and I was able to very quickly figure out what I was doing wrong and do better at it. So, feeling really comfortable about tonight. Won't be obviously the fastest on track, but we're going to give it our best effort and see if we can come out of here with a solid finish. I think it's very, very possible. So right now we are sitting out 12th, but but we've got 2 guys that won't qualify there. So I think we're comfortable with it inside the we will go grab Bill and yeah, we're ready to go have some fun here. Appreciate y'all being here tonight. I don't believe we're going to see any cautions, so I probably won't be doing a whole lot of talking. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Yeah. You guys know the routine if you watch one of the races before. Alright, Mr. Bill, we are live.
Alright.
I'm feeling pretty good about this one.
Good. Did you get a chance to practice a couple pit stops?
Yes, I did that. I actually ran a AI race here.
Nice.
45 lap race and was able to do that. So I think we'll be in pretty good shape.
It should be pretty Just keep it smooth. Smooth as fast.
Man, that is no kidding. Especially on the owl lap. I found if you just kind of feed her around here.
Oh yeah, it doesn't count for anything. So why chirp and shatter your tires and build up heat?
Exactly.
Everything else, you want them to come in temp slowly, You want heat in them for your hot laps, but you don't want to waste them.
Right.
Great.
You're experiencing some network difficulties. If it continues, they may remove you from the session.
Sorry, you're not sure. Yeah.
I'll have a better second lap for sure.
Keep this here. Sure.
time.
Nice. He improved by about a half a second over the first lap.
Had that 119.5 in practice, man. If I could got back there, that'd have been a whole lot more comfortable. Track gets down to 89. Wow. Was actually my personal best in all the testing that I've done. I did that tonight during practice.
Yeah, no, that was a nice lap. I saw that.
One pickup and one slow. Impressed by those guys going up 117. That's just
Me too, but I kind of understand, like, I don't know, there's a certain kind of a person that can put down laps like that, and I am not that kind of a person.
that's fair.
You know, I don't want to, like, I don't know, I don't want to be mean about it, but, like, it takes a certain, you know, like, I don't know, it just takes a certain kind of a person. Like, I'm outside way too much, I touch way too much grass to be, like, that fast.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know, using Garage 61 really helped, especially with this track, figured out, where I was messing up, or where I could pick up time. But yeah, like you said, it takes a certain finesse. And
Yeah, you gotta have a certain mind for it, that, like, a very microscopic attention to detail. But no, I think with your lap times here, you run 19.5, you just run in the 120s the whole race, 120s, 121s, you'll be fine. Eventually people will burn their stuff up and they'll be running 121s and 122s before you know it anyway.
yeah, well, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for, is to run on that ragged edge the whole time. I think is going to be difficult. I don't know. Maybe they can do it, but I just feel like you're going to burn stuff up.
I mean,
Running
yeah,
that pace.
I mean, Burchett's really fast. Like, I was blown away at, let's see, what was that? Was it Lime Rock? No, Summit Point. I think we ran Summit Point last season in trucks. And, like, I put in work. Stein put in work. Like, a bunch of us put in work. And Joey just drove off with it. Like, had that extra, like, half a second every lap that we just, like, could not find or hang on to. Like, I don't know. So I would expect him to probably be who wins. I know Alyssa's really strong at road course racing.
Yeah,
Apparently Ball's not bad. I don't know. There's a handful of guys that are pretty good. I mean, even Leota's not bad at a road course.
yeah.
I'm personally not the biggest fan of Sam.
Is that right?
Yeah, Sam was kind of like, I don't know. I came into RRL like not knowing anyone except a whole bunch of the SVR guys.
Okay.
And you know, naturally, like, you just form these like little beefs and rivalries with people, and like, I'm the kind of person I'll never talk about it with that person, but like, you know, I don't care enough to like mic up or anything, but like, I would always get raced overly aggressive by Leota and let's see here, who was the other one? Ibarra. I think they may have even been teammates last season or something, but it was just, they were guys that never had the like long run speed, but you know, would be pretty quick on the short run, and that's a lot of guys in trucks.
Yeah.
That just never quite fit my driving style.
It doesn't mine either. I'm usually and I'm vice versa. I cannot run short run. Like, I don't have the short run speed, but I can save tires, and I'm coming on late in a run.
Yeah, I don't know how your season's been, if you guys have been getting a lot of like long green flag runs or not, but
No.
towards the end of last season, there was a fair amount, but looks like you might have more people running than we did towards the end of last season.
Yeah, that 119.5 would have gained us a few spots if I could have got that back. But here we go.
Yeah, I mean, 19.5 looks like it only would have got you one spot, so you're right there.
Oh, that's true.
You're just outside the top 10. So yeah, it looks like you're kind of like right at the like mid-pack threshold, and then there's a bunch of people that didn't qualify.
Lovely.
Either that or they hit off tracks.
Right side on the
Which is
restart.
very possible.
Yeah.
So just kind of be wary of that.
Alrighty, 45 laps.
Take it easy.
Two
If
extra
someone
sets
wants to
of
like
tires.
push and
There
force
will
an
be
issue,
no yellows in this race.
let them take it. They will eventually burn it up and overdrive a corner, and you'll get the spot back. So
Sure.
Looking forward to a fun one. I think we got an opportunity to go out there and do something pretty special today.
Yeah, I'm a long run kind of driver, that's for sure. So hopefully that pays dividends here.
Mhm.
Half the field is on the grid.
85 track temp. I guess it's 4:30 in sim. 71 degrees outside. Nice. This is probably the coolest track I've driven on so far. So.
Looks like as the race goes on, it's going to slightly cool off the ambient weather temps, so the track might stay about where it's at.
Okay.
Just remember, as your run goes on, those like bigger, harder braking corners, just to breathe a little bit in them, back it up a hair.
5 cars left the grid.
Don't overcook something and end your race unnecessarily.
Sure.
We have 2 sets of tires.
Real quick.
Just going on
It's
a
a drive-through,
nice
right?
Tuesday drive to a top 10.
Correct.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is drive through
That
it.
sounds like good. I'm all for that.
Top 10 Tuesday drive. That's what we're doing here.
Just don't speed.
Hey, Zach, there was an unapproved adjustment on the 41 similar to the rear.
Hell yeah, I'll have that pole position.
I'll take both. Either of you guys want it.
Actually, I think I'm in Leota's bracket for that mid-season tournament. It's him versus I tonight, so.
Well, looks like he's
Make sure we're
gonna
passing
be
the
starting right next to
admins in
you.
the back
Yep.
so you have EOL.
I've noticed a lot of guys in this league can't save tires though, and I think that'll pay dividends.
Yeah, especially here, because tires will matter.
Mm-hmm. Never noticed so much debris flying off the trucks before. That's kind of wild.
Yeah, and a little bit of dirt and sand that
Yeah.
burst onto the track. All right,
We're
good
coming
luck.
to the green, right?
So,
Looks like it. Pace car lights are off. All right, get ready to rock and roll. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green flag. left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Miller, if you want to run me, you can.
Right side. Still there.
Appreciate it.
Still there.
Go inside.
Clear.
It's not lunging. Lunging
Right
inside.
side. Still there, door.
Inside.
All clear.
Clear, clear, clear.
I just cannot figure out this section right through
It's kind of like maintaining the speed and then kind of easing off a hair and then getting back on it.
here. Yeah, and I think what messes me up the most is coming over that hill, and then
Yeah, it shifts the balance of the truck.
yeah. That felt a lot better that time.
Really good lap right there. It's really good. I don't know what you did, but keep doing that. Now south the back, man. Keep it up. The gap 2.5.
Protect those tires a little bit. Slow in is fast out.
I definitely slid through that one, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice little save, to be honest. There were at least 3, maybe a hint of a 4th skid mark, so. I think it'll help your exit speed in the hairpin if you back up the braking going into it just a hair.
Okay.
The last 2 times you've gone through, you had just a puff of late braking smoke from looks like your right front. I don't want you to like cook your front tires and not be able to steer and push
Fast
them.
guys are running 17.8. 7, 8.
Yeah, that looked a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot tighter. I don't know if that was faster or not, but it looked a lot cleaner.
If it's cleaner, it's got to be smoother, right?
It's usually what I tell myself.
There's just so many things on each lap you just have to execute.
Doing good, racing steady.
Too tight.
Did it keep it under you though? All those curbs help to heat up tires too.
Like running over them.
Bouncing causes the rubber to flex. More strain.
Makes sense.
Thank you, Mark.
On your right.
Oh,
Still there.
Sand
Clear.
he just like came out of nowhere in that corner. Okay.
Yeah, your line's a little bit wide going through there, at least on exit.
Come in a little
I think
tighter.
yeah, if you're a little tighter, holding the inside of that corner coming through there, that'll help defend from that.
Okay.
And it'll make that wall a little bit less scary on the outside too. Yeah, you're doing awesome. Just keep running your race. All of your laps have been 120 and change or under, so. There you go, that was a lot tighter. That was good. That helped defend that.
Left
Sorry, I
side.
didn't mean to turn you. That's
Clear,
my bad.
clear,
Sorry.
clear.
He's burning his stuff up slowly.
We're good. Now that takes a little pressure off of me. I don't have to. I always do that when I get for somebody right behind me. I feel like I have to push harder. I'm like, no.
Yeah, it's because you can see him. Just keep driving your race and be smooth. You'll be
Leaders are running
just fine. You know?
18.984.
Yep.
Sometimes you gotta, if they're real close, you gotta defend on some of those common overtaking zones, you know, down into the hairpin, stay to the inside, you know. Sometimes you might have to sacrifice a couple tenths on a lap just to maintain position, you know,
Yep.
because there's so many other places that are so hard to pass. But yeah, he's got way more puffs of smoke throughout the lap than you have, so it's only a matter of time he's going to drift backwards. But keep running a solid mistake-free race. You're doing great. Did you have a plan for what lap you were going to pit on?
No. I've got 11 and a half laps left in the tank.
Okay.
And I usually try and run it pretty damn dry before.
Yeah, so you said you've got 11 more laps you can run on your tank?
Yeah.
So you can theoretically do this as a one-stop race.
And that'd be just fine with me.
Yeah, because you don't have any degradation in your lap times. You're running almost identical laps, you know, plus or minus a half a second lap over lap. So you're doing solid.
Why I'm cutting that corner so tight. I wasn't doing that when I was practicing. Oop, oop, oop. Alright, calm down.
Yep. Settle in. Drive your race. Hit your marks. Oh, that was a beautiful corner.
That felt really good too.
That was the most perfect hairpin you've done yet this race.
Just keep doing that then.
Careful with that curb.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Lap.
Easy.
Keep it together. There we go.
Later turn in. Man.
I know that's one of them sneaky ones.
I really thought we'd start reeling some people in with better, on worse tires, but
Well, we're basically halfway through that run, a little over it, so we'll see how the next, 5 laps go.
yeah.
See, people are starting to burn them a little bit. Track's 86 degrees, so it's not really heating up a lot. I can see some corners getting rubbery.
Fast guys running 18.328.
Yeah, just a puff of smoke from your right front on that one.
Left side. Clear him, clear.
That's alright, we got it. Dirtier race race.
I got 5.3 laps.
Shit, my man, keep throwing them down. Can't be too long till we got a pit.
just a hair as we get later in the run. You've got less weight in the rear from fuel burn. Tires getting hotter.
Back up all corners, you say?
The bigger ones.
Okay.
I would say that one that you skid sometimes coming up the hill, and then the hairpin for sure, and then possibly this next one coming up here, just to not overcook it. You know, hit your marks basically. You know, but the big ones that are, you know, the guilty corners, just back them up just a hair because we're getting later into the run. You know.
Gotcha.
It's better to keep it
Spin
under
on the left side. Spin. He's on the left, on the left.
Fit in.
Seeing how's your fuel looking?
2.4.
Okay. We'll pit at the end of 23. That way we'll know you have enough.
I like that.
Got one to dirt coming back on.
The car in front is going off.
Spots in front of you.
Doing a good job. We've been here in a couple.
There's gonna be a bunch of traffic coming out in front of you.
See that?
They're all on cold tires.
Leader pit road.
Fit in.
55, 55, 55.
Right, this will be the lap you pit.
45 pin this time.
Five pitting. 58 pitting.
Go ahead and wheel that thing around here. Pit this time.
23 pitting.
You can go quicker through there. I think the
Next
line
car
doesn't
is
start
pitting.
until this cone over here. There you go.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2,
We're only halfway
One.
in this race.
stop on the sign.
Oh, we are not fixing it, so.
Alright. Now remember, you're going to have cold tires whenever you're coming out.
Yep. Gentle for 2 laps or
Go
so.
Mango, go Mango, hard, hard, hard. Good road
Yeah,
speed.
at least be careful those first few corners. You get heat built up in the tires.
Fuck, we're gonna run out of tires, man. Leaders on pit road. fast guys are running 31.347.
The car in front is going off.
Keep it together. Here you go. Nice. Guy behind you went off. Oh, and they made contact. Well, it takes them up and running for you. Run your race. Don't forget about the gold tires.
That's fine.
Take that corner just a little bit easier next time.
The first left-hander.
Yeah. Well, I guess that'd be the coming into the right.
Okay.
You got just a little bit out of shape.
I did.
Tire marks.
I
Yeah.
had to-
Yep, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yep,
Back
I
that one
catch
up
that
there.
one. The right at the top of the hill.
Yeah, yep, the right at the top of the hill. That's one of your your three corners to focus on more. Most of these others seem to be pretty solid through. Drive off here.
Car on the right. Keep going, keep going.
Thank you, 21.
Good lap, man. You keep after it. Leaders running 18.157.
Was that my fault? I don't. Completely on me. I'm sorry.
Race the other guys. Don't worry about him right now. On your left. Still there. Still there. Clear. Clear. Left side. Clear. That was a good job.
right here behind the leader. Maybe I can learn a thing or two.
Well, you've already set some pretty quick laps already tonight.
Yeah.
19.303 is your best.
Oh shit.
Yeah, your stretch of laps until you let him by last lap and lost a little bit of time coming out of there. You were 19.3, 19.4, 19.9, 19.6. So
Oh shit. All right.
you know you're doing solid on that front.
Seems like
Besides, he's like 30 seconds in front of second place, so I'd have made it work a little harder for it. But I've raced against Joey more, so I'm a little crustier.
Seems like every time I get near that 5, something happens, or I miss a corner, or in that instance I let him by and
Lost a little bit of time.
Yep.
Yeah, I say with road course racing, piss on those blue flags unless you're already a lap down. Then, you know, be courteous. But
yeah, that's fair.
if you're trying to stay on the lead lap, just ignore that damn thing. Because if they're better than you, they'll find a way to get around you.
That's true.
You know, there aren't any stages or breaks or yellows, so there's no point in, like, sacrificing your time, you know, for them. But this is a great opportunity to hopefully take advantage of some stuff, you know, dogging behind that leader there, so. That's a good corner.
I just learned that from the leader. Stay tight and come off on the inside.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looked like Burchette rolling through there.
Right side
Thank you,
clear.
Digger.
Yes, sir.
Just keep hitting your marks around this track. We'll have the 5 before this race is over.
You got it.
fast guy's running 18.069. 10 laps to go, 10 laps to go, this time by.
I see.
Thank you, Adam.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Bo.
Yes, sir.
Doing good. Gaining time on it by being smooth.
I see starting to push a little bit here and there, and
You see the truck twitching more in places.
seeing down the side of the
that's- Yep, it's all time lost. Alright, keep it under you. Just remember to back this hill up a hair, since your tires are going to be angry at you. Good corner.
Five to go. All right, brother, made a wood to it.
Thank you, Bo.
Yes, sir.
Fast guys running 18.405. Slow car off to the right. Stay on your toes.
Make sure you hit your marks in that corner. Don't get caught following his poor line.
I damn sure am, aren't I?
Yep. It's hard to do, but you gotta like look through them or look past them, you know?
Yep.
Couple more of that.
Thank you.
Keep after it, brother. Getting close to pit. Keep after it.
Good corner. Remember, hit your marks for the late apex here.
Damn it.
It's alright. Stay with it.
Thanks, Will.
White flag this time.
Go in there, Joey. Joey, I'm gonna need a PC check, my friend.
This is good. We'll give you
Good win,
some
Joey.
stick, Hammer down. That's tough luck. You wound up taking that against you. Hey, that was a solid battle with him.
Yep. Damn. It's probably the hardest fought 11th place I've ever had.
Hey, that was a solid race. I mean, that was like
Hey, Jack, 41's missing a lug nut.
about
He
as
needs to be
freaking
put to the rear.
consistent as you could be.
Yeah.
You know, all but just a couple of your laps were, you
Definitely
know,
checking that PC,
120s
I can't
and
lie.
under.
That's awesome.
Got the rear packs initiated.
Hey, good race, 5. I couldn't catch you, man. $119,303. Holy smokes.
Yeah, you were cooking it, and the funny thing is that lap was like a sleeper of a lap. Nothing looked like fancy or crazy about it. You were just super smooth. You know, you were like leaning. You could tell you were really leaning and like
Nice
getting
1-2
all
for
the
the team
slip
there.
angle, but not like overdoing it in the corners.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to have one more. That'd have kept my top 10 streak alive, but nothing to shake a stick at, that's for sure.
Nope, we came close, and you know what? Getting kind of separated by Burchette there didn't help.
Yeah.
You know, like you gained your time, you know, a couple times over on that one. And to be honest with you, like frankly honest, you need to thank the number 45 for not annihilating your rear bumper whenever you came into pit road entry.
I noticed that. He had him locked up hard, and I wasn't 100% sure where the timing started.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to. I
Yeah,
at
we're
least
not
mentioned it.
fixing
You
it,
know, I
so.
maybe should have like been a little bit more verbal or vocal about it. But yeah, that first one here is just like the entrance cone, and then once you get like 3/4 of the way around that horseshoe,
It's the second
hairpin
yellow,
is
isn't it?
yeah, that second one right
Yep.
before you know you start seeing the pit boxes and stuff. Because you can like lose or make up a little bit of time in that like little chute. It's narrow, but like
Oh,
you can
yep.
kind of take it quick because it's, you know, a bigger radius.
Yep. See, and that's why I wouldn't. My sim racing app, it starts chiming at the first cone, and that's where I typically try and get slowed down to. But
Yep. No,
damn, him and I were
nothing.
running real consistent lap times. So
Yeah, you guys were super consistent. That was fun to watch. I was gonna like hop off and go do other stuff, but that was too fun watching. So
well, fella, I really appreciate you hanging out and getting me through that. That wasn't. I'm sure you had other things going on, but I appreciate you hanging out, Bill.
hey, not a problem. Glad we could kind of help a little bit. I know you got things, you know, after that first lap, it kind of settled down, but you know, I think the little bit of coaching to, you know, back it up, that little reminder here and there,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, is sometimes the difference between, you know, completely bending it and sending it off into the sand going up the hill, or
Yep.
you know, annihilating your left front coming into the hairpin because you pushed it, you know, just a little bit too far and locked it up, slid it in, you know.
Yep. Hell, we finished that race
It's-
0x.
Dude, that's solid. That is solid.
In fact, there's only 5 drivers. Actually, I'm the only driver because all the rest of them were admins. I'm the only one with
Nice.
0x. Oh,
Maybe
that's
they
wild.
won't. Did they have you guys do practice laps, or is that
Yeah,
not a thing at the
yeah,
moment?
yeah, they do. They do. We've done several practice laps, and I usually turn
Maybe
all those in.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe the 0x's will get you an exemption out of them, possibly.
Oh, hell. All right, fella. Thank you very much.
All right.
And
Hey, no problem. Good race.
thanks, sir. I appreciate all the help again.
Hey, no problem. We'll see you, Cody.
Later, bud.
Have a good one.
All right, guys. You seen it there first. That was so I'm gonna jump back to the beginning. I thought I'd clicked the countdown music to shut it off, but I did not, and then you missed my amazing news. So I will jump backwards to the beginning of the stream. As you can see down below here, and hopefully got some entertainment out of something I've wanted to do. My eyes are so dry, they're starting to water now. Something I've wanted to do for a long time and never really had the ability to. I've wanted to put these Ghost Sim Racing pedals on display. I've wanted to have what they call a footwell cam. Put a camera down on the footwell area so you can watch my footwork. And I thought it would be ideal to have it done here for Sonoma. The feet are doing a whole lot more work here than anywhere else. Man, I really don't have anything to complain about. Ran my fastest lap time 19.303. I'm kind of curious. 1:19.303 was about the 4th lap after pitting. It looks like. Yeah, I really don't have anything to be upset about here. Yeah, I ran 4 1:19s right in a row there. As you can you guys see that? Kind of, sorta. 1:19.3, 4, 9, 6. I mean, there's a 1:19.9 again. Got really consistent closer to the end of the race, and then, I mean, just really ran out of time. I don't try and hold the leaders up. The 41 was the leader coming by there. I probably should have made him work for it a little bit harder, or like Bill said, just make him work for it and get around on his own. But I don't know. I've always been the type to try and get out of the way for those faster guys and let them go by, because I don't want to ruin anybody's race. All that to be said, yeah. I hope the foot pedal cam. This is our Ghost Sim Racing footwell cam. Hopefully that was somewhat entertaining to watch. It's not. I had to jump through hoops real quick yesterday because that's what it looked like before, and I was like, well, that don't work for nothing. So I ran to Dollar General and got me just a click light, and it's stuck up underneath, and you guys can see my footwork as I'm going around, or you could watch that as I went around Sonoma all night. And as you can tell, I said all this before, but I'll say it again because I messed up the music. But that's the full travel, off throttle to wide open throttle. And then you can see my brake pedal doesn't move that far. But from here, well, with my foot resting against it, it's at 0%. But from just the slightest movement to there is about 50% brake. You can push further, and it does catch that. But yeah, my brake pedal is very stiff, and I'm really happy with it. So, but like I said, this footwell cam is just something I've wanted to get done for quite some time. Kind of give you guys the ability to watch what I'm doing with my feet and up here with the steering wheel. But just all the pieces kind of came together over the last few days. But that'll probably be something we use a little more often, and hopefully that was kind of interesting for you guys to watch. Albeit qualified 12th, finished 11th. Didn't really have anything to be upset about. Like I was telling Bill there, as you can see here, all of these 3 numbers are, all the 3-number drivers are admins for the league. And I was the only driver with 0 accident points the entire race. So 11th place, just missed out on our 4th top 10 in a row, but I'm not gonna be upset about that. Let's real quick, we're just gonna take a lap. I'd like to see what this lap looks like just from a viewing standpoint, because when he said 19.3, I was like, you got to be kidding me! Like, that's 4/10 faster than any lap I had ran at any point tonight. And he said it wasn't anything spectacular, which I don't doubt. Usually, it's hard for me to understand, but when I'm not wide open, the truck can still be fast, and it hasn't quite clicked yet. So let's watch this one lap. This would be my fastest lap. That surprises me. Yeah, the 5 and I again, if I had a few more laps, but I could have probably got to him, but I just ran out of opportunities, and when him and I were running such equal lap times the whole race, I just couldn't get there. Yeah, that looked real good. Wow. Well, all in all, I am overly satisfied with Sonoma. I put in a lot of effort here, and wish I'd have got my 10th place, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. You know, every lap counts and every corner counts, so definitely made gains on him. But all right, well, that was that lap. 1:19.303. That's now my fastest lap at Sonoma to date. Let's go over here, take a look real quick. Schedule. Okay, that was Sonoma. 7:22. Is that next Tuesday? Does that sound right? It is next Tuesday. Okay. Next Tuesday we go to Talladega. 65 laps there. We won't do a whole lot of practice for it because, well, it's Talladega and anything can happen. Draft. I'll put in a little practice just to make sure everything is where I want it for that race. But we'll, yeah, Tuesday night Talladega. Sounds like a good time. Maybe we could pull out a win there. That'd be fun. I have a win in the Xfinity Series at Talladega in Relentless Racing League, so who knows? Maybe we could do it again. Man, appreciate y'all coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed the new feature and Bill being in the stream with us tonight. Really appreciate him taking time out of his night just to come and help get me around the track, and obviously it worked really well. So 0x on the night, 11th place. Not much else to say. Yeah, appreciate y'all coming out. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll go to Talladega next Tuesday, and you guys can watch how the feet work there, I suppose. So, appreciate y'all. Have a great week. We'll see you next time.